Alright, you guys, so I'm here to review Inside Out. Finally, I know this one was a little late also, along with Jurassic World. I finally just got around to seeing this movie. If you guys remember, it was like number 4 on my top 10 most anticipated of 2015 list. But let's jump right into this review. Inside Out is a new Disney Pixar movie, and basically the plot is it's about these 5 emotions. Okay, we have joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust. And it's these 5 emotions in this little girl named Riley, her head. And basically, I'm not gonna give anything away, but something happens, and joy and sadness have to go onto this quest inside Riley's head, go deeper into her head, while fear, anger, and disgust try to control everything in the headquarters, as they call it. That's the plot of the movie. Now, what I think of Inside Out is I absolutely love this movie. I love this movie so much. I said in the top 10 most anticipated of 2015 video that this movie was going to be something special, and it is something special. And it's an emotional roller coaster, no pun intended, but it is really an emotional roller coaster. You're kind of going through these weird emotions as Riley is kind of going through them. So that was really neat how Pixar was able to pull that off. And yeah, the voice casting was spectacular. For sadness, we got Phyllis from The Office, which her real name is Phyllis Smith, so that's cool. Amy Poehler was Joy. Bill Hader was Fear. Mindy Keeling, I think, was Disgust. And, of course, you got Louis Black as Anger. I mean, Louis Black as Anger was the perfect voice for Anger. Because, you know, Louis Black's always talking angry anyway. So, it fit, it works. But, yeah, the character of Riley, the emotion characters, they all love Riley. They've been there with Riley since she was born, and you love Riley immediately when the movie starts. You think she's a great character. And like Toy Story, you know, I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I used to think to myself, do my toys really do that when I'm not there? This one, it's got you thinking, like, is that what's going on in my head right now? Is that really all that's... Or at least when I was a kid, was all that going down? Very, very, very good movie. I enjoy it a lot. The storyline, I think, is great. I already talked about the voice casting. I think they're all great. The characters are fun. These characters are so much fun to follow. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing. For me, I had a feeling this movie was going to be in my top 5 best Pixar movies. Not Disney animation movies, just strictly Pixar. Man, it's in the top 5, and I'll tell you this, it might even secure the number 2 spot. I don't know, I'd have to watch it at least probably one more time to be sure if it goes in that number 2 spot, but it's definitely in the top 5. It's going to be either number 2 or number 3. After my second viewing of it, I'll decide, but it's looking like it might secure that number 2 best Pixar movie, in my opinion, spot. So, all in all, guys, I really enjoyed this movie. There's really not much to talk about when it comes to spoiler stuff. There is a lot of stuff that, like, the trailers and stuff don't tell you, but I'm not going to talk about what the trailers doesn't show you. I mean, I could do a spoiler half review for this, but I don't think it's really needed. There's really no spoiler things that I just have to talk about. But I do encourage everyone to go check out this movie, especially if you're a kid at heart and you love these animated films. And, you know, Disney and Pixar, these movies, they are family friendly. Like, these movies are made for adults, but they're great for the kids to watch too. Because there are a lot of adult themes in this movie. And, yeah, this movie, I will warn you though, this movie will make you cry, and if you don't cry, you don't have a heart. So, that's just the way that is. All in all, guys, I'm going to give Inside Out, I'm going to give this movie I'll give it an A+. Because I know, I've been giving A's out a lot lately, but damn, 2015 has been a good year so far, and we're only halfway through it. So, we got a bunch of great movies coming out, that hasn't even come out yet that I'm really excited to see. So yeah, guys, I personally am giving this an A plus. If not an A plus, maybe on my second viewing I'll come out and be like, oh well, maybe it's just a solid A. But it's not gonna get too far from that A plus range. Right now I'm giving it an A plus. Maybe the second viewing it'll be a solid A or an A minus. It's still gonna be in that A range. So I really love it. Like I said, I know I've been giving A's out a lot lately. But yeah, it's a great movie. I have a lot of fun with this movie. I'm going to be seeing it again and again and again. And of course, I'm buying it when it comes out on Blu-ray and all that. Yeah, go check out Inside Out, and yeah. Well, see you later.